Hey guys.
Welcome back.
to Don't Quote Us. I'm Al.
And I'm Val.
And we're wearing our, I hate it. I hate it. I had someone tell me that they got sick of watching us hold them.
They get me new ones.
Well, yeah, like, yes, we have clipped microphones, but also, like, I feel like a dog. Like, I don't like it. I also like something in my hand.
Can you hear me?
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Like, it's just crazy. So if I talk into my titties, I'm so sorry. I'm adjusting. We are back in our space.
Scene change. Yeah.
Yeah, again. And this is an episode of Group Chat Recap, where we talk about things happening on TV and social media and in the world in general, things that are baffling us.
Which, if you know, we have an episode.
Love Island, I can't believe it's over, and I'm like honestly devastated.
But honestly, like, we have our evenings back.
Well, yeah, it's just like my sleep schedule got so messed up.
So discombobulated.
Because I really had to make sure that I was watching the episode when the episode came out. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to engage in our group chat. And then I like chronically have FOMO. So I hate missing out on literally anything.
I would just watch it and then go to sleep. But then I still had my 5 a.m. alarms.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a hint of me woke up. So I was like literally dragging when 7 a.m. came.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to be back on routine, but like
Uh-huh.
I have nothing to watch.
Okay, so I think now that we are free from the shackles of Love Island, I think we need to get into the ultimatum. I've watched past seasons, but I'm seeing it like all over my TikTok. Like, I guess there's a lot going on. And like, just trust me, I think like we need to give it a chance. Call it research purposes if you must.
Okay.
It is for the pod, it is not for you.
True.
Does that help?
A little bit, but then again for August, like we have Marry Harry.
Which we can also watch because the ultimatum
Ultimatum.
ultimatum should be done before that. So we have ultimatum, then we have Love Island reunion, then Marry Harry.
No.
And then Love is Blind. That's coming back somewhere around there.
Marry Harry's in August, towards the end of it.
Which is also when we have reunion.
A reunion of Love Island, which we will obviously be discussing. We're discussing Love Island and where we left off last time.
Yeah.
When we left off in June, we still had a lot of ground to cover.
So much.
Trust me, I wanted to beat the horse, but part of my favorite things that we do in regards to pop culture is to give you guys a full insight of what happened for that month.
Mm-hmm.
So that brings us to today, which caused us obviously to wait for Love Island to go through literally every roller coaster that it had to. Like, it went through Casa, then the parents and the finale, and now everybody's back in the real world and we're seeing them interact, and we have Kenzie on Call Her Daddy, which we'll also touch on.
Crazy. Yeah.
But for August, I feel like there's so much. And then my favorite thing coming in September.
My birthday. Your birthday. Our birthday.
Well, that, and then our podcast birthday.
That's correct. Yes, our 1-year podcast anniversary, which is honestly wild, and I didn't think
crazy.
we would hang in there as long as we did. But I love it, and I love that we've integrated Group Chat Recap because honestly, I think these are some of my favorite episodes because they are just so random and like there's not a whole lot of planning that goes into them. I will say this episode took forever to come. Like,
oh, yeah.
I wanted to talk about Love Island 3 weeks ago. Like, as soon as we finished, I think I texted you about it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, are we recording the Group Chat Recap one? And you were like, no, that just went out last week. I was like, I think this is how little kids feel when it's getting close to like Santa coming and they're like 2 more sleeps. Like, that's how I was feeling. I was like, how many sleeps until I can talk about this on air?
Well, also, July had 5 Wednesdays.
Did it?
Because we started the month on a Wednesday, and Wednesdays are our days, obviously. So we had July 1st, July 8th, July 15th, July 22nd, and July 29th. And of course, Group Chat Recap is always our last episode of the month. So we had none other than to hold on till July 29th.
Yeah. So let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
We left off before Casa Amor.
Oof.
I really don't even know what we were saying.
Yeah. That's a different version of me. She doesn't exist anymore. And honestly, it's in the past, so it's none of my business.
Well, because our opinions changed like every single episode.
So much. Okay.
Yeah.
One thing that I do vividly remember when we discussed it last for June, I could not stand Melanie.
And I don't think that really changed for me.
It's not that I couldn't stand how she was acting because right when we left off, we had just gotten the 3 bombshells, Soul, Jen, and Caleb.
Oh, okay. I was like, who?
Love Caleb. Such an adorable man, but also such a baby.
Such a baby.
You're 22, my guy.
Okay, wait, pause. Did you know that Caleb is friends with, I'm going to butcher this, Jimmy Presnell? Presnell?
From Love is Blind?
Doesn't matter. Yes. From Love is Blind and Perfect Match. So I was listening to a podcast with him, What's the Reality? And they were talking about how he knows Caleb. So I guess one of Jimmy's close buddies that he's known since middle school is the older brother of Caleb. So Caleb's always like been in that circle. And like wild to me.
So why didn't we take Caleb to Love is Blind?
I don't know. I think that's a show that he would do really well on, but also he's a baby, so like
yes, he's a baby, so I can definitely see why he wasn't ready to get married. However, now that we've seen him on Love Island and we do know Perfect Match to mix reality universe, I would love to see him on Perfect Match.
I feel he'd be a strong contender for that.
I feel like Love Island, by the time he came to Love Island, and it's something that Soul mentioned, is that everybody was pretty much closed off.
Yes.
You had, at that time, by the time he came, you had Melanie and Sincere, Anaya and KC. You had Zach and Kato, which were together basically since she stole him from Kenzie. You had Kenzie and Corbin. And then you had Trinity and Bryce.
Locked in
Since literally like essentially day 3 as well. Because they both tried it the first time. Then they got their doors and they both stood on red. And they both got rejected by the bombshells.
They were a default couple. And then they ended up surprising us all. Maybe surprising. I don't really know if they surprised me. But I was rooting for them the whole time.
I think they definitely surprised me because I vividly remember myself saying that I didn't think they liked each other.
Yeah.
I think they were just settling for each other. But seeing how they both individually like were at Casa, I was like, aw, they're cute.
Also, have you noticed what Bryce looked like when he first came in versus when he left? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the black girlfriend effect. That man had a very, I wouldn't even say subtle, but like he had a glow up in that villa. And my queen Trin, I think like contributed to that.
Can we talk about what's that, the headband from the 90s that has like the spikes on it, like this much?
Oh yeah.
And he was wearing them. I was like, dude, go off, king.
Yeah. I think Bryce is a cutie. If they had kids, like jawlines, crazy.
Oh yeah.
1,000%. She looks like a little baby deer, and then he's just got like this strong jawline, and like they're both just like gorgeous people. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. We gotta back it up. When we were talking about this last, Soul was still in the villa. I liked Soul. I was sad that she left. Then my girl left the villa, got her ass on TikTok, and I was like, shut up.
Mama happy.
Shut up. You. Ew. Every time I see those videos, I like, ugh.
Mama happy.
And then now that she's a platinum blonde, awful. Awful.
We want to talk about platinum blondes?
No. So my best friend.
Post a picture here.
Don't post. Love you, best friend. Cannot believe you sent me that picture.
Thank you for your service.
The last episode, we talked about how when I worked at Sally's, I went platinum blonde because Sally's gives you confidence that you just don't deserve. And she sent it to us while we were at the gym, and I was like, disgusting.
Did you see my text to her like immediately after though? Because I texted her from our podcast, and I was like, thank you for your service.
That will never see the light of day.
It will. It's going to go right here in my
No,
hand.
you saw it for like 2 seconds and you'll never see it again.
It's going to be posted right here. If it's not posted, she took this out of the edit.
Not posted. I'm gonna post like a blank screen. I'm gonna Photoshop my face onto like a really hot body. It's gonna go right here.
Yeah.
Anyways.
The power of AI.
Can do many things. So Soul, absolutely not. Mama happy, but I'm not. I'm not. So I was actually like glad that she didn't stay, because I noticed after she left, other people who came in were able to find connections. Mm-hmm. They were able to make friendships. And what that tells me is like, Soul, you didn't do your part.
I don't think she did, because she from the beginning got very much locked in and on Sincere. She did briefly talk about liking KC. However, when, I don't know if you remember this, but when they were on that giant bed, Ariana had asked Casey how he was feeling in regards to seeing Soul and seeing Jen. And he said, I'm just blessed. And Anaya got really upset, which he visibly saw. And essentially he stopped himself from exploring, which then led to, drum roll please, fuckboy Casey in Casa.
Yeah. Which, like, I was not happy with him because he was being like a total fuck ass. But I will say, I like him and Anaya apart much more than I liked them together.
They, again, were a couple by default. I had forgotten that she was at Sincere's door the first day until I think when they did like the recap of her journey towards the end. But I honestly think had her and Casey not been forced to be split apart, we would not have Carl. And we love Carl. We stand for Carl.
They literally look so perfect. It's like a princess and a prince. Like, I love Carl. And like, the one thing that will never leave my brain is Carl just like letting an insect go, like outside the village, wearing his headband. Like at night, he's just like, fly, be free. And I'm just like, he's so precious. Like, oh my God, I can't.
He's so adorable.
He's like the greenest green flag I've ever seen in my life.
And if you're his ex and you're trying to make negative TikToks about him, you just want clout.
If you're his ex, you're stupid. That man is a dream.
Speaking of exes, you know whose ex came up on my For You page?
Who?
Corey's.
Really?
Yeah, apparently Corey is not who he showed us to be when he was at Casa making Melanie breakfast.
Oh.
Apparently he, to the point where I think they got into a domestic dispute.
Oh.
But apparently he's always had bedazzled jeans. And take the bedazzler away.
It's just bad.
It's just, a man does not need a bedazzler.
No, it's just giving like early 2000s, like K-Fed, Ed Hardy.
Knock it off with the Ed Hardy. It's 2026.
Why you got words on your butt? You're a grown ass man. I love that vocal sip from Anaya. He's a grown man, baby.
Okay.
Ooh.
TT.
I'm TT.
Let's talk about TT.
You a little ass girl. Oh my God. She came in so hard.
So hard. Okay, but reason. Can we talk about how she was standing?
Like a fucking football player.
Stance?
Yeah.
Like, girl, don't get me wrong. Great quads, fantastic body.
Yeah.
Close your legs.
Well,
when we stand.
This season may be the most memeable season I have ever seen of Love Island. Like, I know last year we had the whole, like, I'm a mamacita, whatever. But I think this year I have seen so much more. So much more. We have, like, the I'm TT. We have, like, the AI things of TT and KC.
And KC being a baby. That's exactly what he was in that moment.
I loved it. We have so
baby.
many memes. We have, like, what is it? The clam slam? We have that for Kenzie. Like, we have so many different things. I honestly think that this season was like very unhinged in a great way. And I'm glad that this was your very first experience of Love Island. Could not have gone better.
If I see one more person do the splits on my screen, I'm turning it off and I am reporting you and I am suing you for emotional distress.
I think it's great. I think it's absolutely great. But like, I wouldn't say to like TT, but I grew to not dislike her as much as I did when she initially came in so aggressively. I feel like that was like an awful way to come into the villa because they weren't even talking to her. They were talking to Casey, and it's like, I get it. Like, you bonded with him for 72 hours, but like,
good for you,
stand
Queen.
down. Like, I don't know what you're doing. Stand down. You're not at battle. You're good. Like,
yeah, this isn't Iron Man versus Captain America. Sit, please.
Pipe down.
Pipe down.
Also, your name's Tiara, which is really pretty.
It's the most beautiful name.
Why are you going by TT? Ew!
That's what I call my aunties.
I don't like it.
In Spanish, that's what we say. It's TT.
TT. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't know either. Because it's like, no.
Just no.
Like, maybe I would be more inclined to calling like Trinity TT, but even then it's like Trin.
Yeah, Trin.
But like, why are we making up these random ass nicknames when your name is...
I think she felt like she needed one because Casey. So she was like, okay, that's my man, Casey TT. I don't think so.
I feel like it was posted somewhere, but...
It's like Beyonce. Like, it's just, you don't question it. It's out there.
Wait, but what is Beyonce's real name?
We don't question it. Beyonce, Sasha Fierce. We don't know.
That's
I know her sister's name.
I know her sister's name too.
Does anyone know what Beyonce's name is?
Oh God, I need to
honestly
Google.
I don't know if I want to know.
No, I need to.
I don't know if I want to.
But it's gonna haunt me now.
Is Kesha's real name Kesha?
No.
See, we're all getting lied to.
All the time.
But like Casey, okay, but like I liked Casey and TT together. I thought they were a really good couple.
Oh, her name is Beyonce.
Like, legally?
Like, she was born Beyonce.
Or she got a name change.
Hold on. Early life. Where is it?
It was
life
at the very
and
top.
Career. Yeah. Oh, her birthday's the day before yours.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Beyonce Giselle Knowles.
All
right.
BGK.
Queen.
All right, cool.
BGK.
I love that. We love a BGK. But I loved Casey and Tiara together. I think that we saw more of Casey's like personality when he was with Tiara than when he was with Anaya. So I do think like there was just, they weren't seeing eye to eye. Anaya became like very insecure. And I was really sad because like, one, that's my birthday twin and I really liked her. And two, you hate to see a woman question her worth or question if somebody's into her. So I really actually appreciated when they did part ways. It was hard to watch. Like, I felt really bad for her, but she made it out on the other side.
She did, and she made it way further than he did. And I was actually, I mean, the fact that they got second place?
Yes, they did.
Second place, like, is huge because she found a connection that was, one, genuine, but also, did you clock Carl saying, you guys are all invited to my wedding?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
He said it in the finale to all the boys. And I'm like, if Carl and Anaya get married, like...
I'm going to go. I'm going to show up.
You're not invited.
I get arrested for stalking.
Or you show up and be like, I'm the bride.
I'm like, I'm actually in this wedding.
I'm the bride.
I am the bride.
Yeah.
I really like them. Also, Anaya and Carl had possibly the best final date. It was so cute with the storybook, like
the Princess and the Frog style.
It was so perfect.
It was like Tiana and
what's his face? What's his name?
Oh my God, this is
Tiana. You know that movie? I don't know that movie.
Naveen.
Feliz Navidad.
No.
I don't know.
It's Naveen.
I don't know. We'll move past it. It was a great final date.
Can we talk about Kata and Zach being in an actual swamp?
Yeah, I was just about to mention that. But also, like, I don't think I ever really liked Kata and Zach
I
together.
did not like them together, and I said it, and I have the proof in the group chat. You will never see the receipts.
No.
But yeah, I never liked them together. For one, now that she's finally like let go of the straightener because she's actually using legit wigs, and she looks phenomenal.
Fantastic.
Outside
the honey
of the
blonde.
villa. Oh my
so
god,
good.
so good. Makes her eyes pop.
Love it.
Zach,
shut the fuck up.
you gotta let go of the perm, guy. It's gotta go. Literally, his perm has bothered me since day one.
Do you think it's a perm?
I 100% think it's a perm. No
Really?
guy has that perfect of a curl.
I think he just has his like curl routine like down pat. I don't know. I liked Zach and Bryce as a couple. I never really liked Kata and Zach as a couple. Because like I think I really started to not like them when Zach was being a fuck ass and he was like planning things for KC to ask Tiara to be his girlfriend. And then was like, I'm not ready to like make Kata my girlfriend, but we're still gonna see each other outside the villa.
I'm not ready. He wasn't ready, and he also situationship.
Yeah, it is a situationship, and the fact that they were so pressed that they were like being told it was a situationship means that you know it's a situationship. I'm so sorry, but how can everyone else lock the fuck in? TT and KC, especially when you guys have been together since day 3. I don't expect you to like fully be like, okay, I'm gonna marry you, but at least like I want to see where this goes. I've gotten to know you really well. Would you like to date me? Would you like to be my girlfriend? But instead he's like pussyfooting around it. I don't like that.
We're just dating. We're not boyfriend, girlfriend. We're just dating.
Fuck yourself, you wanker. That's crazy. It's crazy. He's playing in her face. He will continue to play in her face. And I hope she plays back in his.
I still don't understand what the whole hate on TikTok was for him. What did I miss?
I don't know.
Like, y'all who are like fans, like we're fans. Like we watch, we talk about it.
Yeah.
But y'all who literally like go in FBI mode the heck out of these people, honestly, go get a job at the FBI. Because
no, I love it.
No, you really do. Like you're TikTok warriors. We're there. We're there for the tea that you're gonna serve.
Speaking of tea, we love that Gall is back at the coffee shop. Literally the day after he left the villa, Gall was back at the coffee shop. And the content
getting roasted.
The content him and Jen have been creating, chef's kiss. It's so good. Like the fact that, have you seen the pictures of like him being tied up? And
yes.
I love it. Like the fact that they're capitalizing on all of this, I think is so funny. Gall really got his ass handed to him on social media. But I think the thing I loved the most was that his family was like, our son's being stupid. Like, our Gall's being stupid. We don't stand for this. We love Jen so much that we are going to give anybody named Jen a free coffee or a free matcha, whatever it was. Loved.
If your name is Jen, go get a free coffee at Gall Shop.
Love.
Somewhere in California.
That was so cute. I think it's like Long Beach or I don't know. I could be wrong. I just talk out of my ass sometimes. But I love that. I thought that was so cool. I hope Jen finds somebody because even though like I don't think she really has a personality and I didn't really care for her, she's a nice girl.
So here's what I think about Jen is, one, she came in as a bombshell very awkwardly with Soul and Caleb. Mm-hmm. I think that stopped her from actually developing her personality. Loved how she stood ground and called Kenzie out for like her
handshakes.
Her handshakes. So I love her for that. Like definitely a girl's girl, but also in the best way possible because I 100% respect like when a girl's girl is exactly that. Like, hey, if we were out of here, we wouldn't be friends. So like if you're doing this here, okay, cool. Don't do it out there.
Yeah.
And I get it. Like I know people say like Kenzie played the game the way that it was supposed to be played. Feel like she took it a little too far. But also I did see a lot of reports that Dylan's cry or whatever was fake, and he just basically wanted to get to the finale with her. And by the time he got to the finale, he was like over her.
I did see a lot of that online of like Dylan's a great actor and like he's not really in this. And if that's the case, like hats off to you, because I think to cry like that on TV as a man is kind of like a wild statement, but like go for it. I think he got a lot of like sympathy. I do think Kenzie played the game the way you're supposed to, because I think this season the cast like they operated very different. So UK is still going on. And the contrast between US and UK completely different. Like UK, they're having very open conversations. They're like, I'm interested in you, I'm interested in this person. Everyone's cool with the exploring. They all talk about their families and what the outside life is going to look like. I think in the US season for like Kenzie talking about her family with two different people was like a huge like, oh my God, I can't believe you talked about the outside world with this person. Like, I think that was too far. I think everyone got locked in very quickly and they were not exploring the way that the show is meant to be explored. So I get that. But I think like she did take it really far. You can explore, but when you're lying in people's faces and like playing in their face, I think that's where it's like, okay, dude, like, I don't know.
So I think, and I mean, I've never seen previous seasons, so I couldn't tell you. But I think the fact that they had one of their producers pass away a week into it definitely had a play in how everything was handled, because I did read a lot of reports how there was a lot of stuff skipped. Usually there's a lot more dates, and this time we only got to see like the final dates. So I think honestly they were just pushing for them to finish as quick as possible so that everybody could get out of Fiji crew-wise, because they needed to handle this, you know, death and funeral and pay their respects. So I want to say that that's what played something in it.
I think maybe with the quickness of it, but even before the death happened, I feel like they were all moving very quick to stay in couples and like they were very locked in early. Usually there's more exploration, there's like more talking amongst everybody. They just kind of like stayed in couples very quickly. So I thought that that was interesting. Also, just like a lot of emotions around like the honesty of I want to talk to you, but I also want to get to know this person. Like everyone had like a very negative, visceral reaction. And at the end of the day, like this is Love Island. You know what the show's about.
So much, but also at the same time, sincere.
Oh, Sinister.
Beloved.
My love. Oh my gosh.
Let's chat, guy.
Sincere.
That me, literally, like
his hands, because it's like every time he's like this, he's lying.
He's like,
yeah, he's a lying ass bitch.
Sincere, you were insincere.
And even his dad like was like baffled by the behavior. But also like his mom going online after he left the villa. I see where you get it, baby. I understand. That's conditioning. That's hard to break away from.
Was it? Oh no, that was in our chat. Sincere's dad, his hair ran away and went into Sincere.
Well, it's not his biological dad, so I understand that. But I do like that like his dad really stood 10 toes down and was telling Melanie like this is not the way my son acts. Like this is not our portrayal of our family. And even his brother was like, yeah, what the heck. But this like hand gesture is it's genetic because his brother was doing it too, if you saw in the memes.
I didn't.
It was insane. I think Sincere played the game, yes, but he played it dirty just like Kenzie did, where he's in soul space telling her, I just want to explore this connection with you and I could see myself with you. And then he turns around and tells Melanie, I want nothing to do with her. I'm trying to let her down easy. And then we have, what was her name? Amora?
Yes.
Amora in the equation from Casa Amor, where he's like, I really like you. I could see something with you. And then if only we had more time. But then he tells Melanie like it wasn't that deep. Bro, you know you're being filmed, right?
Movie night.
You're being filmed. Like, why was everyone so shocked at movie night when all these things came up? You're on a TV show.
I'm just going to be Dylan for a second. I'm not trying to spill.
Please don't spill. With the pecans.
I don't want to chew into.
You're making enough crinkle noise anyway.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's not my fault. I'm being forced to wear this.
Well, yes. So Dylan was like very intensely watching.
I'm chewing
Kenzie.
popcorn.
Kenzie definitely like, I don't know.
She had nothing to say. My girl was too stunned to speak.
Yeah.
But also, like, I feel like the Dylan and Caleb situations were very different because Kenzie was coupled up with Corbin before she got essentially forced by America to couple up with Caleb. So I can understand why she was hesitant towards Caleb and wanted to stick with Corbin. So I don't really agree with the way that Dylan compared it and said that it was the exact same behavior, because it's not like she was coupled up with him and then yes, she kissed Gall, but it's not like she was going back and forth between the two. She specifically said she wanted to explore. I do think that him crying stopped her from going further with Gall, because I mean, I didn't really see it either. Like, I just felt like they kind of settled for each other because she was blonde, if I'm being honest, because he said that was his type. So I just feel like he really did like look into that. But also then he went towards Amora because she was safe and kept him in the villa for all of 5 seconds.
I was going to say, like, wasn't safe enough. And it was very obvious that it was like a platonic connection.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can see the comparison with Kenzie, Caleb, and Corbin, and then Kenzie, Dylan, and Gall, because yes, like Kenzie was technically coupled up with Caleb at the time, but she went to Corbin. There's so many C names right now. I'm going to have a heart attack. She went to Corbin and was like, I won't tell if you don't tell, like, let's make out. It's a secret. Shh, you're being filmed. And then she goes back and then she's like, Caleb, I'm interested in you. I wouldn't do anything to jeopardize our connection. Bitch, what the fuck? So like I can see that. And then with the whole like Gall and Dylan situation, it did seem like she was telling Dylan, like, I feel like you and I have the most in common and I can really see our life outside of here. And then she goes with my boy Gall, crazy name, by the way, and is like macking out with him. And then goes back to Dylan, like, you're the one for me. What?
But she didn't say that to Dylan until he was crying.
Yeah, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like, let the boy cry, but if you're not into him, you're not into him, and like be straight up about it. I think she stuck with Dylan not because he was crying, but because everyone else started calling her out for her behavior, and she was like, fine, I will never do it again. I'm just gonna stay locked in here.
And she looked a little bit miserable.
Yeah.
Because it felt very forced that she kind of just had to settle for Dylan so she wasn't hurting his feelings. Because you could literally see like her body language and like her demeanor changed when she was like doing her confessionals. Like she would look all up around when she was talking about Dylan and her connection with Dylan, versus when she was like talking about Corbin, she was like,
yeah, like, and I kind of feel bad for my girl because she wanted Zach wanted Kata. She wanted Gabe wanted B, and then Jen. She wanted Corbin, then Corbin changed his mind and went to Parmita. So it's like everybody she's had an interest in doesn't have an interest in her. So I think like at that point she just felt defeated and she's like, might as well like lemonade out of lemons situation. But I don't know.
Parmesan?
Yeah.
You brought up Parmesan. We need to talk about it.
With her fake ass accent? Hey, I'm here for it. I love it.
I've dated rappers. I'm known in my city.
Do you think they're like gonna last?
I think they're already broken up.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, I think they did one TikTok together, but it was like to kind of like, I feel like everybody did a TikTok together after they left at the villa. But like, did you see how his like face and body was when she was like, I'm known in my city. I've dated rappers. I've dated football players. I dated basketball players. I dated who haven't you dated, my girl?
Why are you bragging? That's kind of embarrassing. Like I'm like the town hoe is what I heard. Like I'm known for dating everybody. Okay, all right, that makes sense.
I'm known for homie hopping. That's what I heard.
That's literally what I heard, and I get it. Like she's absolutely gorgeous. I understand, but
Not
also like I don't know. I think that Corbin probably moves similarly, and it was just jarring for him to hear that she moves that way. And I definitely never really saw them making it into the real world in a real way. Like I saw them being like a really cool situationship for a hot minute, but nothing beyond that.
No, and like literally every single time she talked about their connection, it was about their physical attributes. Like when, oh gosh, it was the episode where Gall and Jen went home. And actually, them two went home, Corbin and Parmita. And no, Corbin and Parmita, did they go home?
They went home at the fortune cookie dinner, I think.
Was it?
I think so. Yeah, they made it to fortune cookie dinner. Because it was...
No, they didn't. Fortune cookie dinner was the semifinals, and that's when TT and Casey and Dylan and they went home when Gall and Amora went home.
Did they?
Yeah, because it was 6 of them that were in.
No,
no. They went home
what's her
with
face?
Caleb and
With
Jaden. Yes.
Yeah.
So it was Caleb, Jaden, Gall, Amora, and Jen one episode. And then they went home during the week. Karaoke night.
Karaoke night.
They went home during the week because they stayed in Fiji up until Saturday to do After Sun, and then they went home on Sunday. So they, when they had that challenge, when it was like each couple voting for each other, like who's least compatible, when Gall and Amora went home, all she had to talk about in regards to why Kenzie chose them was because she's like, I understand, like she's jealous, and it's like because we both have like amazing bodies and we're both really attractive people, like
we get it, bitch. You go to the gym. That's awesome.
Speak English.
That's crazy. But like, you have a point. Like they definitely were, to use like the big word of the season, they were in a lustful connection.
Oh, that was
I've never heard that word as much. Lustful. It's like, all right, I get it. You guys are all slutty. Like that's why you're on this show, because you're hot people on an island.
Not everybody was that hot.
You're constantly like 98% of the time they were in a bikini.
Yeah, like Sincere, no, I don't know where we found him, but his hair gotta go.
He was mid, but like he looked like Maui, so I was okay with it. Also, like, this is so random, but if I had to meet somebody's mother with my ass out, no.
Whose mom did we meet?
They were all in bikinis.
Oh, we met
they were all in bikinis.
Carl's mom.
Yeah.
And we met Bryce's mom.
You said one wrong way, your lip pops out.
We met
nice to meet you.
Casey's mom.
Yeah.
And
a lot of moms.
We only met Zach's sister. But also Bryce's grandma.
The cutest thing.
Her calling Kenzie out for calling him a turtle tongue.
That was crazy. Also, she wanted him and Trinity to go to the hideaway so bad. I was like, you horny little bitch. I love it.
Grandma.
I will be that grandma one day.
Yeah.
I loved her so much. I loved her. But like if I had to meet somebody's Nana with
my ass out?
With my titties and my ass out? Absolutely not. I'd be like this the whole time.
I literally remember the first time I met my boyfriend's parents. I was like, my shorts were like down to here, and I was like, I'm not getting out of the car. Like respectfully, I'm gonna shake from the car.
Oh,
cause like, no.
Yeah, it's just not a way that I would want to do that. So that was honestly absolutely crazy. I don't know why that popped in my brain, but it definitely did just now.
That's so valid, because I honestly thought like for family day, like we would actually like dress a little
like in clothing.
What show is it that they do? They do a family day.
All of them?
No. Oh, it's gonna take me a minute.
It's fine. You'll get there. Probably
Eventually.
like in 5 minutes when we wrap up the combo.
Uh-huh.
I feel like we've missed so much, but this is why I can't wait so long. Because it's like it all leaves my brain and I have so much that I want to say, but then I don't get to say it. When I'm editing this, I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh?
Hell's Kitchen. That's the show I was thinking where they bring families like after a long period of time and everybody's so nicely dressed in their chef's coats. Let's put chef coats on, girls, because we don't need butts out.
Let's put something on. Let's put something on. I don't even know.
Because even the dresses, like for the evenings, were a little crazy.
Yes, but
Kenzie, we did the splits and we saw the chonies, my queen.
I know, but
Thank
I'm
you
not gonna
so
lie to
much.
you. If I could do the splits, I'd do an angry split. The fact that she was so mad she did a split, I was like, I love this. This is crazy. And the fact that people started calling it a clam slam is absolutely insane.
But like her foot for that kiss with Corbin, I forgot, for the fairy tale challenge. Girl.
Can we talk about the challenges? The challenges were absolutely insane. And I think it was like the last challenge where they were like spitting things into each other's mouths. I was like, this is getting crazy. Who is writing this? Who's coming up with this? Because like you could not pay me
I think
to put something in my mouth and spit it into another person's mouth.
Beans, let alone.
What else? Oh my
it was
God.
like pickle juice.
Anchovies. That's what sent me. Little fish in my mouth and then getting spit. No.
Oh, sardines. Yeah, like, was it TTKC?
I remember like
a fish, a full-on fish head, and I was like, huh?
Yeah, Trinity shoved that shit in there. She goes, I was like, ugh. It was insane. There's no way that anyone was sexually aroused during that.
I think my favorite challenge was the Megan Thee Stallion one.
Just because I love her and her body is so
I love her, but also the way she was calling everybody out, especially the boys.
Yeah.
Like, did we forget what happened in Casa? Like,
the fact that the girls got the giant icing thing and the boys like got nothing. For that challenge, so they were not going to be successful. Also, watching Carl come out of that cake, that is the sexiest. Oh my God. Honestly, I lay down at night and I think about that scene and I'm just like, oh.
She has so decided delicious.
She's so delicious.
Since Carl and Anaya, she has decided she wants to branch out.
I now love Asian men. So, specifically, Carl.
So if your name's not Carl,
it doesn't work out.
She's also September 5th.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
He's a grown man, baby.
Grown
man, baby. Post Villa recap, because I think like if we keep talking about in the Villa, we're gonna be here for like 2 more hours. I guess backing it up, was disappointed that Melanie and Sincere placed higher than Zach and Kata. I thought that was insane. Melanie and Sincere should not be around each other. Melanie's family even said it, and like watching her mom and her sister talk to her was absolutely heartbreaking, because it's like, girl, they love you so much. They try to give you advice and tell you what's up, and then you turn around and you go, oh, well, I'm just gonna give him a chance. What? And then now, I don't know if you've seen it, but it appears on social media as though they are not together.
Well,
have you seen that?
She got pink hair. Once you change the color of your hair, that literally...
That was a breakup.
Breakup decision.
She went full Nicki Minaj.
And she's so beautiful. Like, she is the most, like, beautiful Hispanic person. Like, obviously there's a lot of beautiful ones, but, like, that I've seen on, like, be represented on reality TV like that. So I was really upset when I saw that video of her pink hair because...
Well, she's also black. So that's why she's wearing a wig like that. But I do think she's like
better be a wig.
Naturally very gorgeous.
She's stunning.
And the hair was a statement. I just think it was crazy.
It was a choice.
That she really locked in on him after her family said what they said, only for them not to make it. And now she's like out here third wheeling with Zach and Kata, which is a choice.
Is she?
Yeah, she was like, they were seen at dinner or something like that.
I thought he went back to the UK
just recently, but they were like photographed at dinner and like Melanie took a picture of them. It was like a whole thing, I guess. Zach and Bryce, I hope they make it. I hope they last forever. I hope their relationship is like solid. And then I hope Bryce and Trin last forever.
They just did a People magazine shoot together.
They're so cute.
Yeah, they both look stunning.
Stunning. That's so cute. I love them. I love them. UK is still going, and they will probably have a while longer. I wish that the US would have kept going, but I'm so excited for the reunion because I fear it's going to be so messy, and I really hope that it's more than one part. I really hope that it's like a 2-3-parter.
Honestly, is it Ariana that hosts this?
I don't know.
Because like I'm please stop shoving Nick Vile at me. Stassia did great with the Mormon Wives one. However, I still want the full 12-hour shoot.
I love when Andy does it.
Yes.
I think Andy does great because he did the reunion for
Vanderpump.
He does Vanderpump. He does what's that show that Summer House. He does Summer House, and I think he asks some really hard-hitting questions, and he lets them argue and bicker, but also he's like, sit down, shut up, I'm not done. And I love Andy for that. Yeah, Andy Cohen's great. So I'm hoping we get like a really strong host that asks the hard-hitting questions. I don't think that's going to be Ariana. I feel like she's just not there.
I need the Ariana from Vanderpump that cussed out Raquel.
Side braid Ariana?
Is that what
we need side braid Ariana, like before all the work was done, before all the healing was done.
No, I need the blonde Ariana that cussed out Raquel and Sandoval.
Well, that's post side braid, but yeah. Well, did you see what was going on with Sandoval lately? This episode is not about him, but briefly, did you see the altercation he got in with his girlfriend's father, where he pushed the father into a fire pit? He pushed the father,
but also apparently she was hitting him, and honestly, I don't think of it. I don't condone domestic disputes.
Well, no.
But Sandoval.
But you're trash and you've been trash for a long time. And you pushed an older gentleman into a fire pit. That was lit.
Yeah.
Of course you're going to get in trouble. And I know Ariana's just giggling her ass off over there with her Emmy nomination too. Because, as you should. But I'm very excited for reunion. We did watch another show.
$1 Million Nannies.
I thought it was so good. I can't wait for season 2.
Oh, I have some opinions.
I have a lot.
One, these families were out of pocket.
These families were insane. So if you don't know what we're talking about, there is a show. It is called $1 Million Nannies, where there's one girl who tries to start up her own nanny agency, and the nannies are specifically to work for the 1%ers, meaning people that have like just any type of cash flow to throw at people.
For any ridiculous reason.
Yes. And they're currently in Ibiza, or if you're like really cool, Ibiza. And they all go out there and they're trying to like recruit clientele. These are like very wealthy families that want their kids to be looked after. And I think that the term I heard is like a disco nanny. So essentially it's like a nanny that is there when the parents want to go do something fun, go out, not a full-time live-in nanny. So it's like a more occasional type of nanny. But this girl named, Leah?
Leah.
Gets all these people together from different places. There's a nanny from Scottsdale. Like there's nannies from, two from New York. They all get together in Ibiza and they start working as nannies. These families, insane.
Can we talk about like the toddlers with the luxury bag collection?
Love it.
And the
girl who loves caviar, she's like, I'm only eating caviar. I was like,
the three dads.
Yeah. The 3 dads.
The Botox on the 3 dads.
The fact that they had one of the nannies spray tan them and they were only wearing Speedos, wild. I would have been like, not
honestly,
the job
that's
for
a
me.
Qualification for my nanny.
That's crazy.
No, yeah, you must spray tan me.
Or can we talk about Senora? Because like,
oh, I loved them though.
She was so insecure.
She was so extra.
From the jump, as they're interviewing these girls, they go, why are your titties out?
And then they hire her.
And then they hire her. They go, I don't like the red nail polish. Change your nail polish. And then they end up sending nail techs over to the house to change the nail polish because she didn't do it quickly enough. Wild.
But Senora, like, I think it was more like her mom.
They were both fucking
We can't
crazy.
trust her.
I know.
I'm just like, okay.
And then she was all, "That's my husband's type."
If you
Then why'd you
know, then
hire
why did you
her?
hire her?
It's a test.
I don't know.
It had to have been a test.
It's a husband test for sure.
And then they had to wear the gloves before they got their manicures. They were like wearing these ugly gloves and these awful uniforms.
Scrubs.
So the one girl that was absolutely gorgeous and her husband's type, they gave her a large. And in one scene, she's like, "Oh, I think like I'm a medium, like the other girl." And she goes, "No, you wear large." And then she comes out, she goes, "See, it fits. Maybe extra large." She's so skinny. Give that bitch a small. What are you doing?
What do you think she's wearing now? Because now she works for them.
I know. I thought it was great that she took the job. She probably has a better uniform. I would hope.
So. Her red nails are back. I did see it on TikTok.
I do think the girl who started the group was like absolutely unhinged. Like the first night they're getting there, she's like, "No drinking 12 hours before a shift. No this, no that." They go out that night. She proceeds to get completely shit-faced. And
to
like,
the point where she's wearing a cone on her head.
Mm-hmm. Which, like...
a traffic cone, nonetheless.
Love some shenanigans, but, like, how are you going to do that? And then she ends up revealing to one of the people there that she has slept with a father she was nannying for in the past. And, like, the rumor mill just works overtime. And they all end up voting her out. And they're like, "We don't trust you. You're a liability." And then someone else steps in and she's like, "Ah!"
But also, like, her naming the agency Nanny Talk. Is that what we're doing nowadays? Like, we have mom talk, so now we're going to have nanny talk?
I think that's, like, how they found each other via community. It was, like, they were all posting on social media, and it was, like, a hashtag nanny talk, and then they built connections through that, and I think she was just like, "Let me run with it."
Awful.
I guess.
No.
But these women are, like... There's Nannies too. So these people make a lot of money. I think I'm going to quit my job.
Yeah, but now they are essentially like, once you start doing these shows, like now you have, and honestly, the producer, same producer from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Possibly where the talk comes from, maybe.
Yeah, so that's what I guess I should have answered my own question. But
is there a counselor talk? Can I be on that?
Yeah, maybe.
Is there a show?
Maybe you should start the hashtag.
I think the concept is cool though, because they are not contracted to work year round. They literally pick up a job when they want.
Yeah.
And I think that's like part of the whole disco nanny thing. I think that's so luxurious. Luxurious. I'm gonna fucking kill me. Yeah, I think that's really cool.
I don't know. Like, I just had, like, these families were so crazy.
They were crazy.
For no reason.
I don't know. And then, like, one of the girls, I thought it was insane. Taylor, she was, like, pouring her heart out, spilling all her personal tea.
All the tea.
To her boss, who she literally just met.
Her boss who ate her the fuck up when she left the kids by herself.
Well, yeah, because how are you going to do that? You just started working for this family. Yes, your friend's there who's also a nanny, but you're going to get up and leave these children with somebody that their parent did not consent to them being with to go talk to your boyfriend who's on the beach working with his coworker and being like, "I thought you were coming. I don't trust you. Do you even love me?" First of all, no, he doesn't because he's gay. You're his beard. Second of all, he's working. You're working. Go back. Talk about it at home. But also, he's gay.
They're engaged.
Yeah. Engaged. He's gay. He is a gay man, Valeria. He is a gay man.
Literally, like, you could tell me until I'm blue in the face. Until he says it, nobody's going to be convinced.
I am. I know Mitchell's gay. I know a beard. When I see one, Taylor is the beard.
Okay.
And a great beard because she's beautiful. She's a beautiful girl. She's the only woman he's ever been with. First of all, he does not seem attracted to her. Second of all, many gay mannerisms. No hate. Love it.
The haircut. The haircut. Talk about the
haircut. He has the haircut of a 4-year-old toddler. It looks like someone put a bowl right there and just...
Yeah. Crazy. Looks like coconut head.
Literally crazy. If you put the two men together and neither one of them spoke and they were just standing in front of me and you told me, find the gay man, I'd be all, Mitchell.
Not even Jack?
No! Jack looks like a straight man and then he starts talking and you're like, oh, he's gay. But and he got chosen for the three dads, and you know why? Because they know he's gay. Because gay knows gay.
So then Jack's not gay.
Not gay enough.
For the three dads.
For the three dads. He was like too masculine. They were like, ugh. Ugh. They're like picturing who looks better in a
That
Speedo.
whole concept of three dads was crazy because like
it was wild, right?
You're
like
divorced.
They had the whole like little dispute at the bar. The one guy was like, he's always around and I get it. He's the ex-husband, but like why is he here? And it's like,
he's
no,
the ex-husband.
For real.
No, you're right.
Why is he here? They're not together anymore. Do you think they all like, you know what? Let's move past that.
I don't want to talk about it anymore because I literally like the amount of Botox these men had.
He had a forever smile. Like one of them, like he had a forever smile.
Literally, like he looks like it's like he took the Ken doll to the Botox clinic and was like, "This is what I want to look like."
He's all about bigger cheeks, huge.
And then they work out, so like they're like,
yeah.
So it's like
he looks like he even had like pec implants.
I don't freaking know, dude. Sometimes like all this surgery, like, what's left?
I don't know. See, like, I talk this way, but if I had the money, I wonder, like, what fuckery I would get into. Like, because I would love to say, like, oh, I'm humble and, like, I like the way I look and I accept myself. But also, if I had millions of dollars.
And then you'd go get a BBL.
I'd get a BBL. I would. I'd get a BBL. I'd have Botox. I'd get some lip filler. I'd get my yitties done. I would probably be just as crazy as these people.
You would pay for it instead of going to the gym for it?
Wouldn't you? If you had the money? Okay. You're telling me that if you had, let's say, $8 million, you wouldn't get one procedure done.
My titties are getting lifted.
Okay.
I don't need a BBL. Sorry.
It's literally fat. Butts are fat.
Yeah, no, but it's fine. I don't need it. I would do a fat transfer. So I would literally like take like my
oh my God. Bless you. I literally I mean, if you guys can see that on camera, it was like so much.
I'm so sorry. No, but where was I? Fat transfer. So I would take my pudge and I would use it to lift my yitties.
Mm-hmm.
I would remove my wings.
Right.
Which we're working on them, so don't judge me for my wings. So I would get my wings removed. And I think that's it, honestly. Oh, and then I'd probably like fix my frown lines. And maybe like a little bit in my cheeks, but not a whole lot, because I feel like my cheeks are really defined.
See, that's what I mean. I would go crazy.
But like my nose,
mm-hmm.
Don't need to touch her.
Well, now you're just being conceited.
No, that's my one feature that people actually like. Everything else, like, that's the only thing I have going for me.
I'm changing all of it. I'm going full Michael Jackson. I'm going full Michael Jackson.
White skin and all?
White skin and all. Everything.
Really?
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm just fucking with you.
No. Oh, and then I do my teeth.
Oh.
Yeah, because I like
teeth. Yeah. Teeth are a must. But I think some people take it too far, and those dads were part of the problem. Where it was like orange skin, whitest teeth in America.
Speaking of... No. Can we talk about Hannah's teeth?
Hannah.
New York. Yeah, New York.
New York.
Like, they were sideways.
Well, yeah. Uh-huh.
We're We're getting a tad unhinged here. That's what pop culture does.
Yeah, no, like, and I'm pretty sure if they do have a season 2 and she's back on it, completely different.
You think? Oh yeah, 1,000%.
Because once people get money, like they really do be like shifting shit up. Even Ariana Madix went on Instagram and she was like super honest about all the work that she's had done.
Really?
Yeah. I'm telling you, everybody does it. I can't from memory. I don't have like that much space in my brain. Like I don't retain a lot. It's like if a new thing goes in, one thing has to come out.
Computer is...
Yeah, no, I'm shut down. I'm shut down because these kids... Oh my God, I didn't even tell you. Okay, this is the first experience for all of you guys. I didn't even tell you. This has nothing to do with reality TV at all. This is reality as in my life. The Alani show. Okay, so...
Wow. So also to preface, if something ever happens to me, it's going to be changed from Don't Quote Us with Alan Val to The Alani Show. Got it. Okay.
Just kidding. It's already my drafts.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. So last week, I've been running group. Today was the last day of group. It was great. But last week at group also happened to be a day where I desperately needed to do laundry, had no clean pants, right? Okay. Cannot wear shorts to work. It's frowned upon. No clean pants. The only pants I have in my closet are skinny jeans. So I was like, you know what? I didn't realize how bad it would be, okay? I was like, you know what? It's fine. Like, they're just skinny jeans, whatever. I'm just going to throw these shits on and I'm going to work. I get there. Everybody, every single kid is bagging on me. One of the kids goes, "Hey, Alani." I was all, yeah, all in a good mood, completely unaware of the fact that I was about to be judged. He was like, "You know it's not 2016, right?" Oh my God. Oh my God. I got like the 2016 reference. Can you even breathe in those? Does Justin Bieber know that?
Could you even breathe in those?
Barely. Kind of.
Because you be holding your breath sometimes.
I do sometimes, but my butt got smaller, so I had a lot more room. They asked if Justin Bieber knew I took his pants. Like, there were so many burns that, like,
these kids are ruthless.
They're now in the donation bag. And they're perfectly good skinny jeans, but it's like, now I know I can never wear those again. And if that's what it's like to get completely ripped apart by 15 teenagers, I can imagine how people survive getting ripped apart on the internet.
Would you like me to tell you?
The 15 opinions? Too much for me.
We talked about it. I got ripped apart in
3 million? That's different though. I'm talking about like people seeing you on a TV screen, because you and I, we be picking people apart on TV because that's just part of the culture. It's like it's an experience that you have to really dive into. But if I can't handle 15 people, how are these people handling 15 million?
I feel like I would laugh if people would roast me on the internet for like my appearance.
I would cry.
And the reason I say that is because lately I laugh instead of crying. So like, if I don't laugh, I will cry. So I'd rather just laugh.
I would be surrounded by padded walls. Like, I'd be so sad. I'd have like grippy socks, padded walls. It'd be like straight jacket, just like rocking back and forth. Like, just
repeating your affirmations.
Yeah, like if I became a meme. Oh my God. A bad meme?
I'm going to make you a meme.
Like
just like that, like Kim Kardashian's crying.
I wouldn't be able to do it. And maybe that's why I'm so comfortable, because this podcast is very small and our audience is like, it's not a huge audience. Like, they're people that actually care about us. I hope. They're people that care about us. And so like, if they're going to rip us apart, they're going to rip us apart like privately in their thoughts, you know? Not like in the comment section. And so if we were to ever get bigger, I would be so scared that people would rip us apart. And I can't handle that.
But you're so good at using AI to hit them back.
Alani intelligence?
Yeah.
Just came up with that one.
Oh.
Anyways, those are the thoughts and feelings I have for our diary today. Do you have anything to wrap up with?
No, because honestly, I feel like if I beat the Mormon wife horse one more time, there's not going to be any pasture.
No, we'll definitely do that on the next episode. Mm-hmm. I also want to let you guys know that last episode we did, Was not wearing those shorts. Was not wearing pants. Today I am, but you guys can't see. But I just wanted to be honest because it was eating me alive inside.
Oh, you wanted to tell them that you were not fully wearing the pants?
I was not fully wearing the pants. I was insecure because the angle that we had made it look like I was butt naked, and I didn't want that for myself.
Also, so if you watch, please pay me for my toes.
Yeah. So like my pants were like 80% off my ass, and her toes were out. So like
pay.
It was
pay up.
That was a special episode.
Yeah. Today that should have been a subscription.
You're just getting this. This podcast is sponsored by Buc-ee's.
It is not. It's not. For legal purposes, it is not.
It's not.
Yeah. Also, if she ever says she wants warm nuts,
not these,
not pecans.
Who likes pecans? Pecans are the most ghetto nut I have ever heard of in my life.
Wow.
Carlos.
Not the name drop.
Yeah, name drop. Your brother, Carlos. If I ever ask for warm nuts, I'm asking for cashews. I want a cashew. Nobody's asking. Nobody ever is like, I'm really craving nuts right now. Let me get a pecan. No. Look, it's ugly. It's even ugly to look at. When you texturally, I can't do that. But anyways, Carlos, thank you for going to Buc-ee's. We still haven't been to Buc-ee's.
Thanks
a new one opened. Cookies. Yes, thank you for the cookies. Buc-ee's opened in Phoenix. I will be taking a trip out there soon because I deserve a bikini with a beaver on it.
But she's got her beef jerky, so that's all that matters.
But I do have beef jerky. Yeah. So that's all I've got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're happy to be back in our space. Hopefully you guys like the mics right here. I still haven't gotten used to it.
I feel assaulted.
I just don't like it. I want to hold it because I feel like if I'm not holding it, I'm like essentially miming the whole time. Like I talk so much with my hands.
So, yeah, no, I use my hands a lot today.
I'm a very enthusiastic speaker. Fucking sincere. Just, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
We are so glad to be back in our space. We are so glad to always be snacking and chatting with you guys. Make sure to tune in next week because officially we kickstart August with we don't know what yet. So one thing is that we'll do is keep you excited. But please, oh please,
don't quote us.
Bye.